श्री सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। सद्गुरु श्री साईनाथ निशरत बाबूजी की जय। RosePetals, Volume 4, Chapter 11, Helplessness and Seeking Help. Devotee, what is the remedy for the helplessness we sometimes feel? Guruji, to seek help. Devotee, what do you mean by seeking help? Guruji, when you really experience your helplessness, then you'll want to come out of that condition, that state of helplessness. The desire to come out of helplessness is seeking help. Even if you don't know it, you have already been seeking help. Inevitably, you seek, and when help is given, you have the experience that you've succeeded in overcoming your helplessness. It will remove your sense of frustration when you gain that help. Devotee, does the state of helplessness bring us closer to Baba? Guruji, helplessness creates a greater need for Baba, and once we need something, getting it is more fulfilling. Devotee, does it mean we stop feeling helpless? Guruji, yes, we stop feeling helpless. Then we start feeling helpful, full of Baba, because Baba is the help. Devotee, what is the best way to seek help? Guruji, to have the strong desire, the need for help. For instance, if you are drowning and you don't know how to swim, what do? You simply grab onto whatever comes to you. There is no dilemma. You don't think, will this stick take me to shore? Is it strong enough? No, you simply grab it. Read the last song of the morning Arati to Baba and you will know how to seek help. Me budato bhavabhaya dohi uddhara Shri Sadguru. Save me quickly, O Sadguru. I am afraid of drowning in the ocean of samsara. Fortunately, we have such good help in Baba, but we think we don't need it that much, so we always keep him in reserve. Okay, Baba, I know you can help me. It's good. Stay for some time. Then, when I need your help, I'll ask for it. And thanks for your offer. You have needed many things in your life and you have asked for help. Nobody taught you how to seek that help. As a baby, you sought help from your mother. Who taught you how to seek her help? You have traveled such long distances from your countries to come here, and you have sought help on so many different levels. Who taught you those things? First, you should have the need. Then the need itself shows you how to seek. It will teach you the method, the technique. Don't seek techniques, the so-called unique, best or advanced techniques. There's nothing in techniques. Once we have the need, we will invent our own technique. They say necessity is the mother of invention, and the technique we invent for ourselves, for our own good, that is the best technique. I'm not advising you always to seek help. First, try to get it on your own. That's the best. If you can't do it, then there's no other choice. You have to seek help. So there's no question of whether a guru's help is needed or not. No, it's not like that. If you really need help, you seek and resort to a Sadguru. It's not your choice. You have no other choice. Until you experience the state where there is no other choice for me, you still harbor some hope. Yes, I still have some resources. Why don't I try them? Then do it. First, exhaust your resources. If you succeed, good. Then it's your own earning. If you can't do it, what else can you do but seek help? Devotee, I am always fearful about choosing my own path and making mistakes by not choosing the right thing. What can I do about this fear? Guruji, you only choose what you want. your goal, your object. And if you're fearful about how to get it and don't know the way, then a Sadguru like Baba comes into the picture. If you know how to do it on your own, good. Go ahead and try to realize your goal. But if you have fear and feel your resources aren't sufficient and don't know whether what you're doing is right or not, then when you are so helpless, seek help from Baba. What help? Help to achieve what you want, what you need, your personal goal. Devotee. What is the emotion in us that makes choice so important? Guruji. It's your basic emotion of wanting to get rid of your state of helplessness and of always being subject to making inevitable choices. It's a kind of longing for freedom, freedom from the inability to choose. Devotee. Then the desire to be free from helplessness is actually quite a powerful emotion. Guruji. Yes, it is a very powerful emotion. It's at the basis of our whole being. Our very existence is choiceless, beyond our control. Come, ask anyone this question, why are you living? The only true answer they can give is because we haven't died yet. What a sad state of affairs that our own existence is so helpless that we are helplessly living. It is beyond our choice. From the state of helplessness, everything else springs. Our trying to overcome it and to free ourselves from that sad condition. The book of life has been given to us by nature, and we simply turn its pages without understanding a word. We don't even know by whom or why it was written or how many pages it contains. Devotee. You have said before that we need to find a more powerful emotion that draws all our other pulls together. But is that also choiceless? Just something that comes on a page? Guruji. Yes, it is choiceless, but it frees you from your state of choicelessness. When you are turning the pages of the book without understanding a word, what actually helps you? You need someone who will teach you the meaning of what is written, the language, the alphabet, the grammar, and syntax of it. Then you'll understand your book of life and appreciate it. Devotee. Does this take time or can it happen suddenly? Guruji. It usually takes time. How much time? That depends upon your capacity to learn. Devotee. I don't really look for help because I don't believe I'm helpless. What can I do about this? Guruji. You have to experience your helplessness fully. People experience it in different ways and get help in different ways. Buddha tried and tried, but then he came to a stage where he just experienced his helplessness and stopped all endeavors, all efforts, and sat down beneath the Bodhi tree. He just gave up. He gave up everything he had been doing. And then that state, fulfillment, nirvana, the answer, or whatever you want to call it, instantly came to him. Even the Buddha had to experience helplessness, a giving up. But our case is different. Our endeavor, our effort, our need is not so strong, and so our need for help is also not so strong. We even need someone to show us how helpless we are. That is our state. Or, if we are like the Buddha and give up, good. After his awakening, he said about the path, Buddham Saranam Gacchami. To which Buddha surrendered, we do not know. It's not historically recorded whether he surrendered to his own help, to his own helplessness, or to whatever else it was. It need not be in this form, it can happen in many different ways. But what the Buddha meant was to express our helplessness and to seek help at the feet of a Buddha, a Satguru. One who seeks refuge is experiencing that helplessness. This is what we also see in Baba's life, how he experienced his helplessness, but he expressed it in a different way. He used to say, I am a slave of Allah. See how totally dependent he was on Allah. And Ramana Maharshi expressed it yet in another way. He experienced his helplessness as an experience of death, the most helpless state. There you want to hold on to yourself, your own life, but you are helpless in keeping it. It slips away. That is death. He expressed his helplessness as death. They all experienced that state of helplessness in different ways and sought help in different ways. What helped them was also different. It's very personal. So, again, I tell you, experience your helplessness, seek help, get the help, and experience the help all in your own way. Devotee. Did you say we can actually enjoy our helplessness if there is somebody there to help? Guruji. Yes, because this so called helplessness is, in fact, not really helplessness. It is experienced in a different way. Being an adult, it is very difficult for you to understand that. Just think about a small child, a month-old baby. A baby is really helpless. She can't walk, she can't protect herself or take her own food. She can't do anything on her own. Her whole survival is dependent on the mother or her caretaker. But see how happily she plays and enjoys. Does the mother say, "You should be ashamed of your helplessness, child? You can't make your own food and for everything you're dependent on somebody? How come you're so happy?" As long as she has the warmth and love of the mother, the child's so-called helplessness ceases to be helplessness. We are grown-ups, but in the case of helplessness, we are all simply children. We need a mother, a caretaker who can give us that feeling of care, protection, and security. Once we have it, we cease to be sad about our own helplessness because, in fact, we feel we are being helped. Not that you enjoy being helpless, it is just experienced in a different way. What you enjoy is the help, and that is exactly the role of Baba, why a Sadguru is needed. Without that, one can tread the path, but to most of us, it is like trying to cut off the branch we are sitting on. Devotee. If I still feel helplessness after I've prayed and asked for Baba's help, what am I to do? Do I just pray and wait? Guruji, I have told you many times that the very experience of helplessness is asking for help. You don't need to formalize or verbalize it. There is nothing you can do. If there is anything you can do, you are not helpless. I am helpless, what am I to do is a meaningless question. It is because you can't do anything that you are helpless. Devotee, then what can I do? Guruji, you can't do anything. You can only experience the helplessness, realize how helpless you are. Many people are helpless, but they don't accept it. That is the problem. What I am asking you to do is try to accept, to realize and actualize your helplessness. That is enough. Baba will take care of what needs to be done, what you will do, and how the help will be given. And there's no way that you can help Baba to help you. Devotee, but isn't it necessary to actually ask for help? Guruji, if it gives you satisfaction, yes. If it's part of your process of accepting and realizing your helplessness, then good. There is nothing wrong in verbalizing it. It becomes a kind of ritual, one expression of your helplessness. That's all. Devotee, Guruji, are you helping me? And if so, why don't I feel it more? Guruji, first you ask, are you helping me? Yes, I am helping, but you think I am not. Then, if you think I am not helping, I say, have you really asked for my help? If you have, what help have you actually asked for? What sort of help do you want? And if at all I give you that help, are you ready to take it? Ask me for that help which you can receive. It's so clear. I don't think there's any need for philosophy here. The problem is, people are afraid to ask for help. First, we should realize that we need help. I am taking it one step further. Do you really need help? I would advise you first to try to get it without anybody's help. Strive to get it yourself. If after trying you say, I am sorry Guruji, I can't help myself, you have to help me, then I am ready to help. But then you should take it. The next thing is, our ego pops up and says, I don't want to take your help. I can help myself. Anyway, why do I need help? Maybe I can do it myself if he just gives a little push. And even if a push is given, we think, maybe it's not really a push. I doubt very much whether he's actually pushing me. Maybe I'm only imagining it. So, first, what is needed is clarity, absolute clarity that you can't help yourself. That is the qualification for seeking help. Then, if the help is given, and it will be given, 100% sure, you should take it. In all these matters, why people fail, why they have fear and confusion, is because they lack clarity. If you truly realize you can't help yourself, then you seek help without any reservation. You don't ask, could you give, could you advise, could you? That's no way to ask. Instead, you need to demand, give me, I am begging you, I am standing before you like a beggar among beggars. With that sincerity, with such openness and need, you should ask. Seeking help should not be accompanied by a sense of misery or frustration. It is in the state of utter helplessness that you will experience the help. Helplessness itself paves the way to feel the help, and then you live with the sense of help, not helplessness. You experience being full of help, a happiness. Then it is positive, it is blissful, it is fulfilling. You are always in need of help, and Baba is always there to give it. Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki jai. Sadguru Shri Sainath Sharad Babuji ki jai.